Every individual wants to achieve success. Every person has a dream of living a successful life, one that exudes accomplishments and happiness. However, many people are unable to achieve this, not because they cannot achieve their aim, but they are often caught up with the mentality that to achieve monumental results, one has to make monumental efforts. They are waiting for the perfect time, the best plan, or the ultimate opportunity that may never come their way. However, what if I tell you that actual success doesn't have as much to do with making giant strides as a possible improvement of 1% may change your life dramatically? Allow me to tell you a story involving a young man named Omar. He was an okay high school student, nowhere as special academically, physically, or when dealing with other people. Everywhere he looked, he was overshadowed by others. Everyone around him was getting top grades, crushing their physical competitions, and exuding an easygoing confidence that he couldn't muster up. He could decide to work extra hard to pass well, but by week 1, he'd just tire out and quit altogether. He could resolve to go to the gym, but by session 2 or 3, he just let enthusiasm fly out the window. He could decide to wake up early to make the most out of the day, but by the end of day 3, he'd just revert to type anyway. Every thwarted effort just filled him up with a terrible conviction. Maybe this just isn't my thing. Soon enough, he came to think that he was just meant to be mediocre at everything he did. One day, while he was visiting his grandfather's workshop, he saw him restoring an old wooden box to a perfect condition. He asked, "Grandpa, why so much trouble with that box? It will never look new again." His grandfather smiled and said, "Observe my brush strokes, my dear grandson. Though they appear small, they are the causes that bring out the hidden beauty in this box, making it radiate with patience, even now." It doesn't make any sense. Omar took a deep breath and said, "Life is like this box, my boy," his grandfather went on. "You don't have to transform everything in one instant. Just add a little polish every day, one small effort at a time. That's the essence of true change." These are the words that resonated strongly with Omar. He decided to incorporate the 1% principle in his life. Instead of having intimidating goals, like studying for 3 consecutive hours, he chose to begin with just 10 minutes a day, adding a couple more minutes every day to the study period. Instead of intimidating himself with a 5 kilometers run, he decided to initially do 5 sit-ups a day, increasing the number every day. Instead of learning a new skill, he decided to know 3 new words every day. Initially, the progress was hardly apparent. Nothing seemed to be happening, even to Omar. It seemed as if things were standing still. However, over a period of 30 days, just 10 minutes a day of studying became a program that ran well over an hour a night. 5 sit-ups a day advanced to 40, and the list of vocabulary, initially just a small number, climbed well over 90. Most vitally, self-confidence began to radiate through him. As the months went by, Omar didn't suddenly transform into a think tank overnight. Still, his schoolmates began to observe the change in him. He started engaging actively in class discussions. He even developed a better physical appearance, looking healthier than before. He expressed his ideas with a newfound air of confidence and elegance. Then came the day when he won a public speaking competition at school, emerging as the first winner. His teachers even asked him, "Omar, how have you managed to bring out this change in you?" He smiled, "I didn't try to change all things at once. Instead, I just tried to become 1% better each day." It reveals a truth about success. It doesn't require big, bold actions, just small, incremental ones. A 1% improvement may appear to be a trifling matter, but the results are cumulative. Imagine this. If you read just 10 pages a day, you will have read 3,650 pages a year, a number sufficient to read 12 to 15 books. Or, if you save just $1 a day, you will have a savings account with a balance of $365 a year, a number sufficient to make you a better saver than a number of people saving a windfall. Jason Zweig, the intelligent asset allocator. It is not the intensity that results in success. Rather, it is the consistency. Small, consistent efforts generate an unstoppable force that multiplies each day. So, if you somehow feel that you are standing still, remember the motivational experience of Omar and make a difference in your life by asking this question every day. What is one small thing that I can do today to make me 1% better? Greatness doesn't occur by magic in a momentous instant. It's crafted every day, step by step, action by action. As you look back at your path, you'll see how the small increments you've made have been the foundation for the big move you've been wanting all this time. Big success is just a series of small increments added up over a period of time. Your 1% today will inevitably become your 100% tomorrow. So, go out and embrace the journey, believe in the process, and just make that first step towards your imagined life.